I believe we have done a reminder to all our team members because this is a section that we cannot afford to miss. Nobody should miss this section tonight. So as you are listening right now, just minimize and quickly do a reminder to some of your or all of your team members. We need to get them here for us to hear about tonight's training. What's our number now? We are less than 50. That is, I mean, it's not showing that we are ready. We are less than 50. We are just 40. So please get your people on board. Okay. While they are joining, like I was about saying that what are we here for? We are here to learn. And what are we learning tonight? We are learning about the, let me say, the business plan. That is how we make money in Top Up and Get Road. Yes, let me first even say that congratulations to as many that joined us in the past 1 week, because we had this meeting 1 week ago. That is last Thursday. So between last Thursday and today, for persons that just joined us, I say congratulations, because you have actually made a great decision. And to the whole members too, we have all made this decision one time or the other. And then what goes beyond making this decision is what we do, is our understanding of the business that we decided to start. We have all decided to start this. We had our reasons. And in all of these reasons, the major thing is how we want to make money with it. Everybody is looking for extra source of income. Everybody is looking for ways they can add more to what is coming in so that expenses and bills will be sorted. Okay, so you have gotten that right now, but you need to know how well you can make money with what you already have. It's a gold mine. I usually say that Top Up and Get Reward is a gold mine, because what you are having is something that can turn your finances 360 degrees if you actually know what you are doing. And that's what will lead me to we make money in Top Up and Get Reward. We have four, but my queen, the TGR queen, has added one, which makes it five. That is, we now have 5 ways that we earn with our Top Up and Get Reward business. I would want you to do yourself a favor tonight. Get a writing material, your paper, your exercise sheets, your, whatever you can put down this information, because it will go a long way to help you in this business. It will help you grow. Okay, so please put things down, write things down. Okay, so now I said 5 ways of making money in Top Up and Get Reward. The very first one, and mind you, I would be asking some questions intermittently, and those that get first person that I see the respond on the chat box will be going away with something. And of course, we know that it will be airtime or data. So please pay attention and learn. So the first way, I said 5 ways we can make money with our Top Up and Get Reward. The first way is the very first instant bonus that you get when you sign up. Everybody that is here, I believe, are registered members. And when we signed up, when we activated our portal, irrespective of the license package you came in with, you all received a 10% instantly of your activation fee. So that is the very first way we make money in Top Up and Get-Reward, because what you are paying for is a license, a lifetime license, out of which the company is good enough to say, okay, let's give you something to, like a cushion, something to welcome you, something that you can even use to test through. In fact, that is now a benefit, an addition to you. That is another, because that amount you are earning as your 10%, you can actually withdraw. So it's an income, is an earning to you. So that's the first way. Secondly, you make money when you recharge yourself. When you recharge, all of these things, you do your recharges, you do your bills payments, you get commissions back. And we all know that we have been spending on all of this before now, or before the time you got your TGR portal. And you've not been spending, you've not been making anything back from all your recharges and bills payments. So you start earning from the very first day, from the very moment you own that portal and your portal is activated, you start earning your commissions. Thirdly, you earn when you are the vendor. Okay, I can categorize that into the same thing with the second I said, earning personally and earning when you are selling to others is still the same point. You earn commissions when you buy for yourself or you let other buy from you. Okay, then the third one is when you connect others, when other people their VTU portal through you. That is, you connect them to the company. The company compensates you with the 22% of their own registration or license fee. So, for instance, the 10,000 naira Quora package that's one of your team members coming with, your team member will get his or her 10%, of course. Then you, because you were the one that introduced the person to Top Up and Get Reward, you will be getting a 22% of that 10,000, which is a 2,019 naira after VAT. Okay. So you get a 2,000 naira and 2,019 naira. So that is another way. Then the fourth way, hope you are following. If you are actually following me, tell me the next number I want to talk about now. The next number I want to talk about now on the chat box to really know you all are following and we are on the same page. No, I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing slide. I'm seeing people asking my screen is not showing. No, I'm not sharing slide. That's why I said it's so important we put down what I am talking about. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'm saying 4. Yes, I'm about mentioning 4. Okay. Who was the first person that answered? Princess. Princess Wayome. Okay, please, Princess Wayome, kindly it's only Princess Umayome that had to drop her network and phone number. Only Princess, because she answered, I saw her chat first. Okay, so let's go on. So it's suiting that you all are following me. Okay, so number 4 is we earn when from leadership bonuses. That when you get incentive, we know that apart from our recharges, apart from commissions from our recharges, apart from um the activation bonus that we get, we also know that the company compensates everyone that builds this business, that are able to build team, that are able to accumulate point values, with incentives. That is, know that point value comes with registration of other people. That is, when you register somebody else, you get the point value of that person's registration. That's if or provided you are on Quora package. Let me say that again. You yourself, your own package or your own license package is Quora. That is the 10,000 naira. You are eligible to earn point value from registration of other people. If you're on the 5,000, you cannot earn point value of anybody. Then, at least from 10,000, you get point value of persons that you register with your own referral ID. You get point for value from them. So persons that you use your referral ID to register, you get point value from. So this point value, now when it's accumulated from you to all your other team members, that is where it's necessary for you to upgrade, for you to enjoy and enhance all the point value that is available. Okay. So like we always say, the best place to be is that of the 50,000 diamond package, so that you will not miss out any point value whatsoever. You will not miss out from those in your level 2, level 3, level 4 to level 5. Because if you are on 10,000 Coral, you only earn point value from those on your level 1. And I've explained that those on your level 1 are those you use your referral ID to register. Okay, those on your level 2 are those in your level 1 use their own referral ID to register. So in your level 2, you would not, I mean, yes, if you're on 10,000, you not earn point value from level 2 downward or upward. You only earn. So that's why it's necessary for you to upgrade. So let's continue. So now, point value from all of these levels accumulates. And when it does to certain numbers, the company compensates you. Now, if you are able to accumulate 10,000 point value within a month, 10,000 point value within a month, the company will give you a 120,000 naira as incentive for achieving that milestone. Okay. Secondly, if you are able to accumulate point value that is 25,000, the company compensates you with 750,000 naira. Okay. Then the next point value is 100,000. The company compensates you with 5 million naira. And it goes on. In fact, I shouldn't bore you with all of it, because I believe we are all registered members, so we know all of this. So what I'm here to talk about is we make money also from accumulating, getting incentive from the company, so that we know that it is all not only from our own recharges alone. We can also make money when we qualify for this incentive. So, and that's why we always say, oh, sorry, I'm not sharing a screen. Okay. I'm not okay. I can just maybe in a different platform, I can just put this out, then send to us. Okay. Thank you. So we make money, like I said, from activation, from our recharges and selling to others, from connecting others, from incentives. And then the other way, the number 5, is we make money from our free airtime and data we get after some time. Personally, since 2023, that's about over 2 years ago. Yes, 2023 April precisely, because I joined Top Up and Get Reward 2023 April. Now, since that time, or let me say a month after, I have started enjoying airtime and data for free. I have not, since a month after April 2023 till I'm speaking right now, I have not used any money from my bank account to do recharges or pay for bills. I get it for free. And that is another way to make money, because instead of me expending on all of this, as in, like, if I'm not on this platform, if I'm not a TGR member, and I don't have this that I use to do all of these things, I would definitely take some amount from whatever amount, whether for my business income, for my salary, and what have you, to do all of this, to buy my airtime, to buy my data, to pay for PACN, and it will be an expense. But now you are getting it for free, meaning that it is relieving you of whatever money that you're supposed to spend. So that's the 5th way. You get your airtime and data for free after a while. Okay. So can somebody quickly list the ways I say we earn on Top Up and Get Reward, or with our Top Up and Get Reward? Oh, my voice is not heard. Can you hear me now, please? Can you hear me now?
Yes, now we
Okay.
can hear you.
Yes.
It's audible.
Okay. Thank you. I saw somebody saying my voice is not heard. Okay. So Please list it together so that I know who is answering first. List it together so that I know who is answering for. The first person that list it together is the person that is going away with my freebie. I've gotten somebody already, which I'm still expecting her phone number and her net. That is Princess Ibwa Yomen. Okay, so the first person that gets this, write it together, please. That is how you qualify for the freebie. Write everything together. Okay. Uh, ah, okay. I'm seeing somebody here. Modinat Folashade. You didn't get it right. You answered first, but didn't get it right. Okay, so I will check that later. So don't let us really waste time on that. I will check it and announce who is going away with freebies. So we have known that now. So because it's essential for us to know all of this so that we know what we are working towards. You know that, okay, yes, if I want to, because one thing is you already have the ticket to your financial freedom. So it's not left or it's in your hand to know how to use it and what you are running with. So it is not based on, okay, how much do I want to make within a specified period? That's where we talk about planning and goal setting. Okay, how much do I want to make? Because I now have a platform where I can make this money. It's now in my hands. Okay, how much do I want to make every week? How much do I want to be making every month? Set that target. Okay, what will qualify me or what will make me make that amount? If you say, okay, you want to be making 20,000 every month, 50,000 every month. Okay, now how many commissions will I earn? I mean, how many registration will I do? How many point value will I get for that particular period? And goal settings, like we learned before, we have short term, we have long term. Short term is the ones that we can categorize as for your daily expenses, because the truth is we spend daily, okay, and this platform gives us the opportunity to also earn daily, so you can use your daily expenses, I mean daily income, to cater for your daily expenses from this CGL too. Then the long term is, okay, I want to achieve this, I want to get my first incentive in the next 3 months, in the next 1 month, in the next 90 days, in the next whatever. You set those targets and you work towards it. But if you don't know this thing that we just talked about, how to make that money. I mean, I was at a presentation yesterday. After the whole thing, the proprietors of the school, what he said, please tell me how to make this money. You don't get, tell me how to make this money. I don't know if she's on call tonight. Tell me how to make this money, because that is it. If you actually know how to make the money, to achieve it will be easy. Okay. So now we now said all of these things. Then where do we look into to get, we know that getting all the incentives boils down to building team. And how do you build team? You need the most essential capital for any business to survive. That is human being, human capital. We need human capital. That is people to join your team, vibrant people to join your team, active members to join your team. How do you get them? You will take a step first. And what is that step? You look inward, you look outside. Looking inward means you are looking at your already gotten contacts. We all have contact. Not everybody here have nothing less than 100 contacts, nothing less than 100 contacts on our phones. You can leverage this. Look at the list of your contacts. That's where we say list, name listing. Write them out. Don't judge. Don't say this person will do. This person will not. No. Don't say this person will not listen. This way. Yours is, do your own talking. Do your own reaching out. Leave the rest. Okay. Now write out those names. Go through your contacts. Write them out. Then keep contacting them one after the other. And what you contact them with is part of what trainings that we do here we talk about. You let them know, you ask them, you can put a question out to them. Since when you have been recharging, have you been making anything from it? Of course, the answer you already know, it is no. You tell them that, but I mean, I have something to tell you about how you can make money from your recharge. Really? Share. Yoruba will say, jamisi, share with me. And you say, okay, no problem. I will send you details about it. Go through and let us talk after. That's when you send some videos, you send, maybe you already got in voice notes, you send, all of this. And all this content we are talking about that you can send have been what has been on our different platforms, different groups that you hand upon and send to them. Anybody that hears that will want to hear what you have to say, tell them. So that's the first step or first place to start. Then you reach out. And one thing you should also know that people that let me say 60%, I don't want to exaggerate, 60% of the people you know might not pay attention to what you are telling them. So we are saying people already know from your contacts, okay? You leverage on that. That's like a cushion. Like, okay, at least you start from there. But also have it at the back of your mind that 60% of those you know will not pay attention to what you are saying or what you are, the opportunity you are sharing with them. So that brings us to the fact that you need to reach out to people you don't know. And how will you do that? Reach out to where you have audience, crowd, people, numbers of people that you can go there to do presentation and business seminars. Like, number one, I hope we are still jotting. Like schools, most especially public schools. Two, associations. We have several kinds of associations. In fact, I recently got to know that there are association of what's it called? Pepper sellers. As in different association you can even not think about. So different association that you know or you can get in contact with. Everybody you know belongs to one thing or the other. Tell them, ask them, which association do you belong to? Okay. So association, then cooperative societies, organization and firms. Yes, that one, you for persons that have connect there, you can go ahead. Some will give you audience, most especially like some organization I've been going to. I go to the mostly the managers, then they will give me a time, maybe during their break, or they will give me a particular day and all of that. So you can also get people to share your business opportunity with from firms and organizations. Then church. We all belong to church. We all belong to God. All these places are where you meet people, where you have human capital, where you can reach audience, more and more persons to reach out to. Okay. So I've said organizations, cooperative societies, associations, schools, mosques, and churches. Okay. Then some other places too. And then we do one-on-one. But it's always good when you have crowd to address at once. So these are the places you get. So anybody cannot just say, I'm in Tigray and I don't have people. I've said this, that where you can even start from is your contacts. There's no way you are not an island. There's no way you will not know anybody. So, and there's no way schools will not be around where you are. There's no way association, cooperative society will not be where you are. So there are guidelines of how you reach out to all of these places I mentioned, which is part of the trainings we give here too. You understand? So, then we can also reach out using our social media. We have different social media handles. Majority of us, if we don't have, if at least one person have at least one, but some persons will have all of it. Mention anyone: TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram, X, that's former Twitter. Which one have I not mentioned? Thread. Every one of them, we have it. But what do we use it to do? In fact, some of us do not even use it. And we are sitting on money. Because from all of these places, we get our human capital. Please don't think that capital is only in form of money. Human beings are also capital. So, and we are telling you how you can get this capital places you can get it from. So that's where reaching out to them on this social media comes in, and probably you learn how you can do a paid ad to draw people's attention to your business. Okay, so I think I've even taken more than the time allocated to me. So quickly, let's mention the places I said we can get crowd and more people to share our business, what's it called? Business presentation or opportunity. Let's share it, and I'll see the first person that will drop this. Thank you very much. I believe I've been able to share value, and please, the thing that will make me joyful is when you take all of these things and you act on them. It's not just if you come here every time and we are just hearing and hearing, we are not implementing, it makes no sense. So, and we need to tell ourselves the truth. So my joy will be, we'll listen to it and we take actions. I believe we have time or section for question and answer after, or you can drop it while the next person will take the training. Thank you so much. Mr. Shola, over to you. Or let me just call the next speaker, Alaja, our TGR queen, Alaja Toibata Joshua. Thank you. You have the floor, ma.
Yeah, good evening, Ma. Thank you so much. That was a fantastic presentation. Please, can you see my slide? Can you see my slide, please?
Oh, yes. Yes, we can. I can.
Thank you very much.
So I believe everyone can.
Thank you, Ma. Yes, thank you for that presentation. Good evening, everybody. I just want to take it up from where she stopped. Sincerely, I just want to run this quickly. It's always give me, I don't know how I rest you. When people tell me they don't know who to talk to, they don't know where to get people. And I'm like, don't go to the streets now. Don't go to the road and stand somewhere. Why do you think? I was looking at a video on, I think, Mr. Akin's status this morning, and the woman said when she started her business, flyer was not even common. She made flyers, broke all the bus stops, and she put people in strategic places. That for you to make money, you must be extraordinary. You must be unapologetical about advertising your business. As in, you don't care what people say. You don't care what they say. Because if anybody cannot feed you, if anybody cannot put food on your table, if anybody cannot invest in you, you don't have any rights on what you do to actually make money. So until you are unapologetical about your life, about what you do, until then, sincerely, you can do money. The highest form of insanity is doing the same thing repeatedly and expecting a different result. For you to be different and for you to make more money, signing up with Top and Get Reward is not enough at all. It is never enough. For you to make good money here, do the needful. And that needful, one of the major things that is very important for us to do is to connect as many people as possible to this business. And I will use this word, go mad. You just have to go mad. And what is that meaning of that mad? It is make a difference. Make a difference. Mad. You must be a different person. You must do something different. You must go outside the box. See, comfort and success, they are not friends. They don't stay in the same room. They are more than opposite. You cannot be comfortable and make money. It doesn't work like that. And amazingly, it's Top and Get Reward. What we have is something that you do it with fun. You are sharing value. You can calculate what you want to earn. You can estimate what you are looking up to. You can have access to whatever you need instantly. And in fact, you can only calculate what you earn. You cannot be approximately sure. For instance, now, I can calculate the number of people I connect, but I cannot even calculate the number of people my team members will connect. I cannot even calculate the number of people that will be doing recharges. So it means if I want to calculate, I will definitely calculate short. I can never get the whole scope. So it is a platform that it is much more easier for us to make money. And when people shout, where do I get people? Madam, I think one of the major places to get people is TikTok. And in fact, my village people refuse to leave me, coming to TikTok or and Facebook Live. I don't know what else I can do to even come there. But I'm trying, Sha. I've been posting regularly, or at least on my TikTok now. I think I've started posting. Let me even start with that and see how much I can do live. Because when you scroll on your social media and you see nonsense and you get engaged in nonsense, you get carried away in nonsense. People no value. They just come here, some people just dance, some people just sing, some people just gossip, some people will just do things that are not reasonable, and you have millions of followers. Now, you that you have a value, what exactly are you doing out to people? So where do we get people? I will just quickly go through this because you have said most of this. Your village people, your family members, both nuclear and extended, they will not follow you. They will not pay you. But don't worry. By the time you become successful, they will come back and ask, is it that same that made you successful? And you'll be bold enough. Yes, it's that same. That's why I always say, tell your friends, tell your enemies. That by the time you make it, you need to tell them. My daddy would say, the best advice is not meant to be followed. It is always better when you advise somebody and the person says no. So that you want to say, Shibi, I told you, I died. Shibi, I told you. But if the person listens, you need to say that. So tell your friends and family, your enemies about it. Your office colleagues, your customers. This one that I love most is customers who patronize everything. See, everyone around me. I was looking for, how much was I even looking for some months back? And I went mad making a difference. And what did I do? Everybody surrounding me, everybody that is working with me, everybody that is collecting money from me must do it up and get to work. And then coincidentally, I was supervising a project. Also, with one of my uncle's School of Nursing where I always supervise. Everyone were doing a project. Everyone, as in, even my bricklayer. It was even today I was telling him that, oh, I know I collected that 10,000 naira by force. Let your wife, let your wife handle this. Let me talk to your wife. My plumber, as in everyone, the moment you work for me and I'm paying you, you must join TGR now. If it is from TGR that I'm getting that money to pay you must join, you. Carpenter, photographer, as in everyone. On that week, I was also aggressive. That nobody, I don't want to look. Even those that say they don't have that money, I remove it from their money. I told them that, look, the money I'm going to pay you for the work you have done, I'm going to do, and honestly, I remove it. Because how will I be doing a business that you are partaking in? Except if the person doesn't have a phone. If you don't have a phone, I'll say, okay, no wala. But the moment you have a phone and you are working for me, I'm giving you money that I'm making from that same business. You are now not adding value to my own business where I'm giving you money. No, it doesn't. No, it's not balanced. It's not balanced. So all those Mishai, all those provision seller in your streets, go and tell them. Everyone that you take money and you give money to do something, talk to them. Your Uber driver, you're anywhere, just ensure that, because ironically, most of my crazy team members, I got them from strange places, honestly. Because our business is so funny that you cannot predict who will work and who won't work. In fact, the least person that you expect that will be active will just be the one to change the thing. So the bottom line is keep sowing. It will fall anywhere, and it might be lucky it falls in the loamy soil and it germinates. So everyone you feel inspired to. I was coming from Ijebu today, and I gave a list to the police checkman. He just said, Madam, please, can you help me with these teachers? And that day I went with my son. I said, why not? There are about 6. All of them, I give them fire. They're in my car now. They must listen to me now. So I give them lists. I will just enter my car and come down. I give all of them flyer, and I said they should give me one person's contact. that will be their contacts, so that by the time that person comes in, they can work with others. So if I give you lifts, you're in trouble. You're in my car. If you don't want to listen, get out. Any situation that you find yourself, please ensure that you preach the gospel of Get Word. It is actually going to give you money. So for those of us that have just joined Get Word newly, we are doing this for you to learn. And most of the time, you are not just coming to tell people, Elijah has made millions from this platform. Elijah have gotten Venza, Mr. Kim have gotten G, people have built houses. No. We are telling you, show them the value. How do you show people the value? Let them quote for them, even if it is just 3 quotes. In fact, even if it is just this NCC declaration that you can, the number of people that does the charges per daily basis, the number of people that does on monthly basis, the number of people that does on yearly basis, how banks are making money from us, and all these are the things that you need to have convince people with. One of my team members in my morning call one day, I just asked them that, yeah, what have you done so far? Let's share our experience. And she told me she met someone, and the person was telling the person that it is not even about selling cards. We're not even talking about selling cards, it's about still bringing people, just bring people in, and we make money. And I was like, yeah, and the person did not sign up. And I said, the person can never sign up. You have shot yourself in the leg. We are not asking you to meet somebody for the first time, and we're telling the person, go and bring the person. You're only expressing to that person, showing the person the value of telecommunications. That no matter how bad it is, it is a must for us to do it. And all we are saying to people Get Reward is change that your brand from where you have been buying and you are not getting that result. Change that brand to Get Reward where you get results and even make result. And that's that difference that you get can be into millions if you want. So this is just what we are asking you to do. That if multinational companies, if politicians, if you have big shots that are really making money, and from telecommunications, then why don't you give it a shot? It only came down that they want every Nigerian to actually benefit from this. And thank God you have heard about it. So why are you not making money from it? And I am saying it unapologetically. If you're in top and Get Reward for 3 months, 4 months, and you're not made up to 500,000 and above, something is wrong from it. You're not doing the right thing. Because it's not possible that you talk to people consistently, persistently, and won't get results. It's not possible. I've gotten to the level that at times I won't even say anything, just chat me. But like that thing that somebody just chat me today. Elijah, sometimes I came across you and they're talking, and he's talking about 4 years ago. And this has to do with consistency. You can imagine if I've jumped up and get what I'm doing and that somebody I've spoken to 4 years ago come back and ask me about exam and data. So we need consistency in whatever we do. We need perseverance. There is this guy Mr. King talked about, Sheyi Vodi. He's a tailor. I was in his office. Sorry, Abuja people, I didn't call you. I just came in to do something and I came out immediately because I knew if I announced, I won't have that time to come at this seminar with you. I came to do some one-on-one stuff. And I was in Vodi's palace yesterday. Yeah. Area, Use Abuja. This guy is a tailor, as in tailor. But he packaged himself. He started small, yes. He developed himself. He was consistent. And the vice president went to visit him. If you see billions of naira that he used to build that place, if you see his machines, I know the video, I know the content there. Unfortunately, I didn't meet him because I told him they're not paying me for that. But what I just picked from it is the young sharp, and where the vice president started this is what we are talking about when it comes to consistency. During the time that he opens the shop and nobody comes, nobody sees him then. When he's not making any sales, nobody. But now, people know him because he even supplies people abroad. All you need is just call him, tell him the color you want, tell him the number of plates you want, send him your size. And any day you want it, if you want it within 2 days, 3 days, you have it. Because he has a lot of machines, he has a lot of staffs. He's a real big guy. And that is why I always say there is money. Whatever you be consistent, be persistent, focus on it. Honestly speaking, you will do. That is just it. So stop and get what I do say it that it is not the end of the world. You don't sit up and get what it should be the only thing you do. But what we are saying is stop and get reward can help you achieve whatever dream you want to achieve. I don't have to set up, because I know every one of us have an idea of a business that you think will boom. But let us think of it. In Nigeria of today, please, which business do you know that even if you invest 10 million, after 6 months, you will get that your 10 million will see the return. You see the return. Honestly, I have thought about it. I've sent it out to so many people. Nobody has been able to answer that question. That you start a business in Nigeria of today, 5 million naira, 10, and in 6 months, that your 10 million naira is still intact. Forget it. It doesn't work like that. So that is why I so much tell people and get work, because I've done it. I opened a mall with top and get world money. And I was like, maybe let me do the opportunity, because I'll sell a pack of Indomie and I'll make only 15. So that means if I give my child one, I've taken more than the gain on the capital. So all these women that owns shop, all these women that are selling provisions, they are they are not making money. They are always in debt. They will borrow money, fill in their shop, go back after 2 months, it has reduced. There is no how you will put money in such business and you take the capital back. It doesn't work. It has never happened like that. But see, you can get reward. You start with a small capital. You will grow it. You will be withdrawing money. You will even upgrade with the money you are making on the platform. And then, when you make reasonable money, you use that money to go and invest in some cool business. Me, I don't do any business that will take my time, because my time is the period of work. But because of what I have earned, I'm able to now put money where money will work for me. As in, that funds you, not the one they say put money here and go and sleep. No, agricultural building. I see what is happening. I'm not just physically present. In fact, the agricultural business I'm doing, the man has been on my neck. Like, let's go out to the farm. I want you to come and see what is happening. I want you to come and see. Go do video and send. I don't have time, because I'm thinking of the time. Along the saying, if we go and come back, I will spend more than 5, 6 hours. That time, if I see you sit down and remind my team members, I might say 2 people or 3 people that will do 50,000 naira package. I beg, go and he has begged me now that I should try this weekend, but I know I won't go. Let him just go. We have a deal. We have our terms and conditions. The maize will soon be right to sell. Let him go and sell and give me my commission. I'm not physically involved in all those things. So building and some other businesses. Honestly, whatever business you have in mind, stop and get what can change that your money and give you the capital you want. But you must pay the price. And the price is what we are discovering here tonight. Connect people, but know the A to Z of what you want to tell them. By God's grace, we're going to start a training for this month. Today is 10th. Latest on the 15th, we need to start this training. Okay, I think the trainer team said on the 14th, it will be a 10th. And what we are going to share mostly is, okay, how do you talk to people? We have done this severally, but because of this, I just joining us. How do we talk to people? What do you tell them? Meet Mr. A. What are you going to tell them? Come and make millions, connect others. No. You tell them about telecommunications. You have to know from history about telecommunications. Then, when they are now interested, let them know that just 10,000 and maybe 10 you can become a millionaire in this sector that you are already part of. Because everybody is a customer of telecommunications. Only that you are not making money. We are different customers. We are customers that are earning from it. Some are customers that are putting money into it. So what we are saying is, let's convert your expenses into wealth that you can make out of. So by God giving starting this training, please ensure you tell your team that it is free. The training will be free. We need to attend so that we learn more, because you need to learn before you're in. We'll be starting this training and we are going to paste it on all of our platforms on the timetable and how it's going to go. So please ensure that you don't miss it. Then, secondly, we are having a mega seminar on Sunday. Now, most of us, we don't understand the beauty of when we say we want to do seminar, do your flyer. But I cannot count the number of flyers I have made. And I know what I've gotten from this flyer. I have the flyers that tell says I make money when I do my recharges. I make money this, I get my airtime and data for free. I have all these flyers. And there is no time that I use those flyers that I don't just come in and get people to sign. When we now tell you that we have started up and get what business, we have told friends and family about it, some make just of you, some laugh at you, some look down at you, no wahala. But the fact is, by the time you now come up that want to have a big mega seminar, then you have pictures of the leaders, those that are going to be the speaker, and your picture is there. There is one of us, I don't know if she's there, Baby Billion. Baby Billion is her username. Yes, I won't forget. One very she joined up and get to what? She's a civil servant. She called Mr. Akin to come and talk to people in her office. And after talking to people in her office, Mr. Akin advised her to do a flyer. I'm just letting us know that it's they speak all these things. They are part of your recruiting skills. These are part of the things because you are going to fish and you are not going with a net. If you not go to fish with hook and knife, how many people you want to catch? You must go with a net. You must go with a fisherman ship. You must be well equipped before you go out there. So she did this flyer. The flyer was a picture she used there. Oh my God, the photographer did a very fantastic job on her face. Very beautiful. To the extent that her husband could not even identify her. When her husband saw her status, he was asking her, ta ló gbé sórí status yẹn tó jẹ́ ìwọ̀gẹ́lá ta ni mo gbé sí. And the husband was saying, who is on your status? That putting you and this your status. And she was like, who is on my status? Go and check the person that is on my status. The husband couldn't even recognize her. And maybe she did that flyer, she did it on her DP. Our pastor called her in her church. Most of you, because you are not that financially buoyant, that you can't just go and approach your pastor because you look down on you. The moment you start adding value to yourself, everybody wants to connect with somebody value. What took me Sheyi Bodi's show yesterday in YouTube was because I saw the vice president that went there. So I want to go and connect now. Let me go and connect with what is happening. Everybody wants to be a friend to success. Honestly speaking, everyone wants to be successful, and they are always family. Poverty is an orphan. Is a bastard. Nobody wants to associate it. But success, everybody is a family. So, and everyone wants to click, and before you know it, people will just look at you. And the pastor called her and said, I even love our username. A baby billion. Billion. See, the more you think of it, the more you make money. Stop thinking thousands. In Nigeria today, please stop thinking million. Start thinking billion and trillion. Because the moment you're able to make 1 million, you know that it is not valuable. It is trash. Honestly. The moment you start making 1 million, all what you do on your head is how you're going to make 10 million. Because that 1 million doesn't make any sense to you. So, and pastor called her and said, what is that thing you put on your platform? Making money from telecommunications. That makes a lot of sense. Come and tell me about it. And you need to see the way she does. I even asked this Fatima with you doing it. People were just calling her just because of her flyer. So when we say do flyer, put a picture in your flyer, in part of it, they are just giving you the opportunity to explore. We are giving you the opportunity to launch. And people will see it. So people want to come and make jest of you. Because they say, when did she start? What is it? Let me even come and hear what you want to say. But they'll be shocked because when they come, we are not even talking. It is the leaders that we're talking on your behalf. So our flyer is out. I don't know. Mr. Shola, if you are there, you can project the flyer. We have a flyer of I, Mr. Kim, Madam Gina, and then one other person. That other person will be where your own picture will be. Try contact Mr. Shola and do your flyer again Sunday. Call all your friends and family. If you want 10 people to attend that program on Sunday, invite 100 people. Our business is a game of number. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a game of number. I have said it many times. Every day, if you are lazy, talk to 10 new people. In a week, you must have spoken with 60 people. It's not possible you speak with 60 people and you don't have 10 people to sign up. It's not possible. It doesn't make sense. So, if for that Sunday program, you want 10 people to attend, you want to be sure that 10 people will attend, talk to 100 people. Invite them to that program. Send the flyer to them. remind them, and ensure that they are paid. Trust me, you will join your team. So get ready for the training that will training that's going to start soon, and also get ready for the Sunday seminar. Ensure you send it out to all your social media. Be putting it out every day. For anybody that is tired of seeing you advertising them, let that person leave your status and or leave your contact. They should not be, they should just leave. You just have to be unapologetical and crazy about your advert and what you do. And sincerely, before you know it, you get there. So these are ways we make money to and get reward, and these are the ideas. So in that training, we'll be sharing more of our experience, what we did. This is Awola spoke about this. It is very important. You don't go anywhere without a list. Go to YouTube, go and meet all the successful profiles, successful people that in this industry. They tell you this is very, very paramount and important. So get ready for this training. We have told you where you can get people, know what to tell people. We'll be sending out information on what to tell people and how you go about it. Please learn well so that you can earn more. So I want to pause there for now and give us the opportunity to ask questions. For those of us that have questions, please you can go ahead and ask a question. Thank you very much. Mr. Shola, are you there? Mr. Shola, it's like network is doing Mr. Shola should be distant. Okay, please, we have questions. Mrs. Awolo, please. Question. Let people ask questions and then you
Okay,
can
so if you
raise
have
your
a
hand. I
question
think there's
concerning,
many hands. Many hands are being raised. Yeah.
okay, let me see. If you have questions,
Shola
this
is good.
is any question. Oh. Ask it. Okay, I'm seeing hands.
Let's start.
Wow, we have about 4 hands.
Start.
Okay, let's quickly take. Don't take too much time when you question so that we can cover all. Okay, so
Please, once your question is being asked, just bring down your hands. Please.
okay, yes. I'm trying to unmute Mr. Jerry. Okay, please unmute yourself. Jerry Mangu, sir, I believe. Please quickly unmute yourself so that you can have your question. Yeah.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Good evening, ma'am.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Please go ahead to ask your question.
Thank you very much. My question is, I'm not right there in Nigeria, but I'm also in the business.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, maybe we'll move to the next person.
No. He's talking. He's talking. But his voice is just low.
Oh,
That is not in Nigeria.
oh, okay. I can't even hear.
Yes.
Okay. Please, you can. I think he has exited.
No, I'm here.
Okay, you can raise your hand again, Mr. Jerry.
Yes, go ahead. He's talking. Please go ahead.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm not in Nigeria right now. I'm in Qatar, but I also have some issue. I made an advert. I have about 100 plus people in my WhatsApp group. But actually, they are not, that was an advert I ran on Facebook, all Nigerians, about 100 people, but they are not attending meetings, they are not signing up. I only have only 2 people who sign up from that, and I have about 100 people already in my WhatsApp group. So I'm just trying to ask how possible I can be able to convert these people in order to, sign up for the program.
Okay, I get you, sir. You
Yes.
you want an ad. Thank you so much. It's a good one that you're not even in Nigeria. There people where they in Nigeria now when I want jackpot or you want to go out, you can see people that are not in Nigeria still working hard to ensure that they get on board with top and get reward and then get results. So well done, sir. It's a very good one.
Thank you.
Just don't give up on what you're doing. It is normal. It is very, very normal. I don't know what you told them. I don't know who helped you do the presentation. I don't know who your upline is because most of the time, I always advise if you are just joining, please don't be forward to the presentation yourself. You will not get results. And the moment you have done it the first time and you failed, two things happen. You have lost those sets of people, and you will also be discouraged. You have lost those set of people, and you will also be discouraged. So that's why we always advise, if you bring in people, please meet the leader. Whether you're in our group or not, whether you're in our team or not, meet us. Let us help you do presentation. It doesn't mean that if you come and do it, automatically be listening, but we are going to say it in a different way. Then you follow up. Then, sir, let me tell you one bitter truth. If they are all in a group, I can tell you for free and beat my chest that less than 5% of them followed you up. Less than 5% of them listen to whatever you say. In a group, if you do a program, if you have 100 people in a group, ask for emoji and you want to know people that are online. You'll be surprised that maybe only 6 people or 10 people maximum will send the emoji that they are online among 100 people. Trust me, before the end of that presentation, some people will join. But from that your 1 to 10, they will not finish it. And when you drop an audio, 10 audios, some will only listen to 2, meaning 8, they will never listen to it because they are busy. I have discovered that in groups, when you drop messages, only 5% of people there use it. And from that 5%, only maybe 1 of them make use of it. So, in such follow-up, one-on-one follow-up is highly required. You will think they know what you are saying. You will think they listen, but honestly, they will not listen. Some read what you said, but they don't understand and they will not ask you. They wanted to ask and they forgot, they get distracted. Honestly speaking, you will call some people and the kind of response they will see, you feel like beating them. Because they say, hey, it's true, I've been saying all those things, I don't even understand. I just know that you say you make money. And these are the kind of people that when you are doing program, you say, drop the emoji, they'll drop the emoji. They'll put love, they'll put well done for you. Ask them that what is this you're talking about? They'll tell you they don't understand. It can be that frustrating. So, sir, for you to get good results, do a one-on-one follow-up. If you have 100 people there, give yourself that target that on daily basis, depending on your schedule, if you're talking to 10 people, calling them one-on-one, it will take 10 days for you to finish your 100 days. If you are calling 5 of them, it will take you 20 days. And you have an edge. You have this mentality. Anyone that is abroad, when you talk to them in Nigeria, they listen. Because they think that you are better than them, because they are not in Nigeria. And for you to be talking to them about a business, it means that business will work. And it works. Many people that have been pursuing in Nigeria for a very long time, they do not answer me. When I went to Qatar, so I was in Qatar December for vacation, and my husband. I now called them from Qatar. Honestly, behold, they responded and they joined. People, this mentality when you are outside, level have changed. So they want to know what you are doing to make money, and they are ready to do it. So it's a good one, sir. Please keep the good work going. Don't get discouraged. It is normal. No is definitely part of the stuff you are expected to meet on your way to success. You must fail. But the only time you lose is when you fail. So please try this idea of one-on-one follow-up with them and then come back and give us the result. Thank you very much. Next,
ma'am.
please.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Next.
Okay. Infinix
Please, we have just
Infinix
some
Hex
5
6
minutes.
exactly. Infinix X6525. Please mute. You can go ahead, sir or ma.
Good evening, ma. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. You're welcome.
Good evening.
Thank you very much. In fact, I really appreciate the time and everything. Though I mean I'm new in this system, but I'm kind of frustrated. It's kind of
Okay. Why are you
yes,
frustrated?
because after the activation, as in after I signed up, I paying the 10,000 naira. So then I now added to my because I put in with 10,200 or so. So they deducted 10,045 naira or so. So now I added 3,000 to my account. After this, I tried to do activation for customers because I sell in schools. But very soon we're going to go on vacation. So most of the teachers that came for the activation, student and the rest, I'll try to educate them on this kind of something. Anytime that I'm doing this activation, it's something to tell me error, and I've been reporting, sending text messages, but and they were debiting me, they were deducting my money. So I now see that how am I going to cope with this, and how can I call people when I'm not satisfied with the system? So that's my own complaint now, sir. Thank you very much.
Please, who just spoke? Please,
Okay.
what's your name?
Infinix, Tiamiyu Rahmat. You called
Okay.
Infinix.
I wanted to be sure.
Yes,
I wanted
ma'am.
to be sure if you are the one I'm chatting. You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am. The one, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yes.
No,
yes,
the next
you are very
person.
right. Let me answer
Before
now.
the next person, okay.
Let me quickly answer. Because maybe the next person said want to say something like what you say. Ma, yes, I think for about 2-3 days now, there has been a serious network glitch. So all hands are on deck. In fact, when I saw your message this evening, I had to contact that. Why are we having error? Because honestly speaking, we have many people here that can give testimony on how fast our recharges goes. And before you know what is happening, within seconds, it is successful. And if it is not successful, when any money is deducted, they will query it and send your wallet. I do say that I can beat my chest that you cannot lose a kobo in Top and Get World, except if you don't do the anything and you're not patient enough. But that you put money there and you say, even some people that have issue with their bank, they will send money fund wallet, they won't see it in our wallet, and they'll be saying hey, they have gone to the bank. Bank says was successful. Go back to them. If someone guys will have your money, they will definitely pay you. And at the end of the day, after a week, their bank will now refund them. And then say, they are sorry. This is what the challenges this is. We really need to be very, very patient when we are doing business. So please, ma, I think there is a serious network issue lately. Our transaction always go like with the speed of light. So something is wrong somewhere. I was worried when I saw your message and I sent out the right quarter to actually look into it, like what is really happening. But ma, is it mostly data or airtime? Hello, ma.
Both, ma.
Both. Okay.
Yes, ma. Both. Yes, both.
Okay.
Though I did the activation for myself and it went once. Okay. And ever since that 2 days ago, I've not been doing it. I'm unable to do it.
Ma, wait.
Alaja, okay.
Hello, wait, please, wait. Ma, if you want to sell for them, do you normally copy their phone number and paste?
No, I'm not copying. I'm typing it.
You type it one after the other.
Yes, I type it, then the amount. They just say transaction processing, and later said error. That was why I screenshot it and send it to you, ma.
Because most of the time, if you copy and paste, it won't go. Mr. Shala, you want to say something?
No.
Mr. Shala? Hello, Mr. Shala?
Alaja, thank you for that response to her. But I want to, see some days ago now, I tried it, and all my transactions are going through. One thing I want to let that madam know is this: whenever you want to do transaction or whatever, whether you want to activate anybody or you want to do.
We can't hear you again, Mr. Shola.
Mr. Shola, what did you do to network this night now? What did you do?
I don't know about your hand. Me, unless I use my 5G router, that will not experience any glitch or anything. So I don't know your hand, I don't know your area, because me, for activation, data, airtime, I've never experienced source. I'm not saying because I'm one of the, I don't know, but I don't experience it. That's it. That's it. Raja, continue.
Network. Yes, the next person, please.
Okay. Before I call the next person, you should also take note of the way she's writing the phone number. So if it's not +234, it has to be 080-070, the normal way we write our phone number. That also should be taken note of. Okay, so the next person is okay. Sorry,
Please,
Mr.
please.
Ibrahim.
Sorry, I just remembered something now. Please, Mrs. Ramat, how much
Ma.
are you trying to activate, ma? Is it above 5,000?
500,
Is it activation?
1,000.
No. It is with charges. She's calling
Airtime.
It's with charges. Is it up to 5,000 naira?
Okay.
No, ma. 1,500 and the rest 200 and that.
Okay.
So my money have been debited, though. My money have been
They will
removed, though.
refund your money. Go and check. Refresh it. They
All right,
refund.
All
What
right,
is
ma.
not?
Thank you.
It will definitely be. Oh yeah, we have 2 minutes.
So
Okay.
Mr.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, good evening, ma. This is Mrs. Kempia on the line.
All right.
Yes, ma. Ma, I have 2 questions to ask tonight. I must commend. Well done so much. Thank you for the training and everything. Thank you so much. Now, my questions are this. Number 1, what are the benefits one stands to get for upgrading, say, from 10,000 to 20,000, 20,000 to 30,000 and continuously? That's question 1. And question 2, ever since the registration, like say almost 2 months away from now, SME are not available. So I don't know, and the high rate of data, the price of data is really outraking. So I don't know if there's any way TGR can actually do an advanced way to get the SME back to us. That would really help business going smoothly. And third suggestion, ma, is there any way suggestion TGR company can actually help us in order that's to make it in such a way that from the app it can access our contacts, so that when you have a contact you want to actually recharge or pay out data to, you can actually pick the number from the contact directly. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Will be the last one we are taking. How many hands do we still have up? Because this one has been asked. Okay, we have 2 hands. Let them quickly ask their questions. So I will just answer everything together. It is noted, ma. I will answer
okay.
it.
So, okay, thank you. So, Tokwe Olusola, Mrs., please, you can have the floor.
Good evening, sirs and ma'ams. Yes, I sincerely appreciate the 2 leaders that have spoken to us this evening. More power to your both. The first question that I have is this: can we take any of our personal data that we used when we were registered, maybe our username, our password, or any of those information that we supplied, can we change any of them later on? Then 2, if somebody does not have an account number yet and the person is interested in registering for TGR, can that person register using another person's phone number, and maybe later, if he now has his or her own phone number, account number, now replace it? Those are the 2 questions that I have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's the last person take his or her.
Sanusi Subaidat is the last person. Vincent, sorry. Write whatever you want. Please go ahead, ma. Mrs. Sanusi Subaidat. Yes, please.
Please go ahead. You have been asked to unmute.
You are muted. Unmute yourself, ma.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Good evening to all our leaders. May God continue to strengthen you. and may God continue to raise our business to a higher place. May TGR be known in all and sundry by the special grace of God.
Amen. Oh.
Please, ma. Please, I have a lot to say, but because of time, let me just start from somewhere. First, I will suggest, it's a suggestion in my own little way. I think this tonight is for members, it's for registered members.
Yes.
Okay. I will like and suggest that TGR, our leaders should try to get a script for us. A script on what to say in different occasions. E.g., if you want to prospect this business to somebody on the street, if you want to prospect this in the local government, if you meet someone inside bus, like, are you allowed to prospect yourself? In case they ask question and you are able to answer, will it jeopardize your chance of prospecting? Although I appreciate all our leaders, because you cannot give what you don't have. If you are consistent, like all our leaders used to say, you attend meeting, you attend money charge, there's no way that you will not be equipped. You may not be 100 perfect, but at least 70. If people ask you anything about the business, you'll be able to answer, you'll be able to face it. I appreciate TGR for one thing. The system is so simple. So simple and not complicated. It's the best and one of the best of network business. Because why? Their registration is so let me say is favorable. It's not on the high side. I don't know, maybe because of that, people are looking down on this that although it depends on caliber. If you want to tell Iyalata about TGR, let's start small. If you want to talk to a banker about TGR, talk to them on a higher package. You look at the people you want to prospect to. What you don't have, you cannot give. Let registered member, let us attend meeting. Then, apart from having a script, I will also suggest that we should try as much as possible to be doing a mega seminars in all states. Lagos State, pick a particular date for a mega seminar. Let all registered members, let them invite prospects. Let's get a hall. Let's agree on a date. Let's get a hall. Let everybody contribute. Azubi, bring 10,000. Sulia, bring 10,000. Okay, our top leaders, bring 20,000. Let's contribute. Let's have a mega seminar, a physical seminar that people will attend aside Zoom. If you are complaining about data or whatever, attend physical at least once in a month. Let's do mega one in different places. Or we station in a particular place. I think it's going to go a long way. Then all registered members, please, let's do a Facebook ad on our business. You will earn more and you will get new people. Our neighbors, some of our mates, some of our mosque member or church member, they are still Finnish people. They have seen us. Yes. So a sister or a family that I normally go to and ask for rice or gari, I will not go and tell them I have a platform that
Can make them
that is empowering, that are making people millionaire. They'll be looking at you going, what they are making millionaire. You have a platform. You have a you have a platform. You work tó lè sanwó school ọmọ, ìwọ tó lè sanwó ilé. They are seeing finished people, and they don't know that Rome is not built in a day. If you start this thing small, one day you will be like Alhaji Ataiba, you will be like Alhaji Akim Oyeleye, you will be like Seyi King, you will be like Otimo, you will be like all these our leaders. But start from somewhere. So let's meet new people. Like what Alhaji just said, that go to street. We can storm the street. We can go and meet it. We can pick a date on Wednesday or on Thursday or on Saturday. Let's go to the city of Badagry. Let's go to Ajebule. Let's go and prospect our business. We can do that. It will help. Let's do this thing together. Let's have time for those that are still small.
Yeah, thank you so much,
So,
ma. Thank you very much, ma.
I have a lot anyway, but
Yes, thank you.
we thank all our leaders. Yeah.
You're welcome, ma.
Thank
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you very much, ma, for that amazing contribution. I'm sorry, others, please, maybe you should just write down. Onyedika, please write whatever you want to ask on the chat box. With something we can quickly include in what you want to say, please, I'll just put it. I'm sorry, because already I've listed about 7 things that have been asked here, and our time is fast. I'll start from the list. Fiscal seminar in states. Yes, madam, I'm throwing a challenge to you, ma. Spearhead it. I think you're in Lagos. Spearhead it. Organize with your people. Plan. Pick a date and let the head office know. We will definitely do it. What I discover is only few people see this TGR as their own personal business. Majority don't see it. They think it just came there as an ordinary person. But until the zeal you are using to talk has to do with, you see it as a personal business. Many people don't see it. You tell people this 10,000, you just say that let us contribute. When you now contribute and people come from different places and they didn't tell anybody to register, that is where you know that people can speak grammar. They'll start shouting and see it is 100,000 that they are giving you. But if you have people of like minds, that of states, sincerity, we do every year, we go to 3 different states, but we have a criteria of going to any state to do a mega seminar. 1, any state you want to go to, they must have an existing serious members. At least you can have in a state, you have up to 10 serious members that call them in the middle of the night, they talk TGR. And they have an existing seminar point, because it does not make sense for us to come and do a mega seminar in the States. And then people now say, where do we see you? I say, call us. It doesn't make any sense. There must be an existing seminar point where we can say, okay, we only use this place for today because it is a mega seminar. On weekly basis, go here, go there, the seminar will hold. So those are part of the criteria that we look into, because we can't just come into a state and the support of the people is there. We've been to a state before, and I don't want to mention. It is even we that came from Lagos and Ibadan. We got to the venue an hour earlier than those that are the hosts. We are the only one that went to radio. We that were visitors went to radio ourselves. Then those that are now the people of the soil, they are now strolling in. And when we finished the meeting, trust me, I lashed all of them. I said, this meeting failed. You know the amount of millions the company spent invested in this. Because all of you that you think you said you are the one in this state, how many people did you invite here? How many people did you bring here for the seminar? So it is something that we have done in the past. We have done a lot of things that the company has actually wasted money on, and we are not ready to waste any money now. So when we have a state that is serious, we see that they are serious, they have an existing seminar place, we see they have visible amounts of people that are built up and get toward the way it ought to be done, then we come there. Else, you can do it, you can singularly do your own seminar. When we started, madam, when we started in Ibadan, I and Mr. Akim, we just decided that and the other leaders, Kings, Mr. Sonlad, let us do a mega seminar. With that, we have already started planning before we now told the company. So what the company just did for us, okay, we pay for your hall, because the hall was expensive. And we have almost 1,000 people. In fact, the CEO was shocked when it got to the hall. Over 1,000 people. And honestly, since they have been doing seminar, I'm looking for states that will challenge us. No state has gotten crowd the way Ibadan always gets crowd. No state so far. If we have done in Lagos, we spent a lot of money. How many people came? We have done twice in Lagos. The result was very poor. Very, very poor and disappointing. So because Lagos, I don't know, people are too busy. Too busy, I don't know what they are doing. Everybody just, they do their own. So if you guys can come together in Lagos, and the only way you can do a big seminar and you have results is when you have about 10, 20 leaders that are on their feet and are ready to come, bring you people together, and then do your seminar. There is one thing we call our monthly state awareness. Madam, thank you for that, for talking about that seminar. You mentioned something that really reminded me of this. There was a time we picked a day. We picked a day in a month that every TGR member in your state come together, fix a venue, put on top and get your road uniform and cap, get your flyers, go and network. Then I think we picked every Thursday of the month, every last Thursday of the month. So every state where you meet, snap and send to the general platform, and it really makes a lot of sense. So by God's grace, I've started it. We are going to revisit that. In every state in your area, just come together, and even if you are two, once you're on uniform, people will recognize you. Now, prospecting scripts, man. You wrote a script this evening from what you just said. You talked about a script. That script, you're talking about depending on the caliber of people you meet. It is a script on its own. That if you meet a teacher, you know what to tell the person. If you meet somebody selling paper, if you meet a bank manager, you know what to tell them. The bottom line is, if you come to all seminar, if I talk, you will get something different. If Mrs. Awolo talk, you will get a different point. If Mr. Kim talk on the same topic, you will get a different point. But the fact is that people are not coming. You said something about morning call. How many people do come there? We have been doing that in January. How many people attend? We have done a lot of series of seminars. At times, we will talk and we don't even know yet what we are saying comes from. At times, it is inspirational. This time, I have a serious edit. This is a very, very serious one. By the time I sat with my laptop here, I was feeling dizzy. I just stood up. That was why I off my camera. I went to take paracetamol. I said, okay, this night I must say, I don't know what I want to say. And if you ask me what have I said so far, I don't know. So now, from what I have said so far now, some people might have gotten one or two things. You know, so I should go and write scripts. I don't know. All our monthly training, all our monthly training that we do, we give out scripts. I just narrated how one of my team members talked to somebody and was telling the person, don't bother about it. I mean, interested in the charges, just be bringing in people. And the person, immediately we did that meeting, I corrected her. I don't know how many audio I even want to send out. We recorded that program I spoke, and I explained these are what you're supposed to say. If somebody said this is what you say. If you meet, there was this morning call that somebody asked, if you are asked to come and talk to retirees and you are given 3 minutes to talk, what do you say? I told them what they should say. If you ask me to say what I said that day, I don't remember. But I know the inspiration came, and I said what I know what to say, what came then. And I think it was recorded. So maybe what we'll do is, most of all these recordings, we'll be sharing it and let people learn from it. But the fact is, if you share, some people will not even listen to it. So our success in Top and Get is personal. It is your personal growth. It's your personal development. The way you see this business, that is the way the business will see you. We are having headache, we are having body pains, we are not feeling fine, we are indisposed, we are still shouting, we are still talking. It is because of what we are doing. That is the way the business is seeing us. That is how we are making money. That is how we are making. But if you do it anyhow, you will see anyhow money. If you do it lazily, definitely you will see lazy money. So take Top and Get as your business. Attend all training, and honestly, you are really the same. Bank account. Somebody asked about bank account, that if you don't have a bank account, please
Yeah.
allow the person to go because of bank account. Borrow the person your own bank account, please, but make sure that you are a person of integrity. Let the person have, you can use, the person can use any bank account. So when the person now have his or her own bank account, then you can change. Just meet their name. Once they have confirmed that it is real, it is you, nobody is impersonating you, because they will cross-check it by asking some questions. Once you are able to verify that it is you, they will help you to change the bank details. Then changing of your details, yes, the moment you finish doing your registration and somebody won't help you to do it, once you are finished, just go to your profile, scroll down, you will see change password there. Please change your password to what you want. So nobody have access to, even if they have access to your email, they won't have access to password. Then our first speaker talk about contact. If the company can give us, I don't understand. We want company to be like SIM card, Abi. With all the edit that we have, we should go and do the SIM card again. Because it's the SIM card that is storing contact. Now you just go to your phone, go to your SIM, press the person name and you bring it out. Madam, don't worry, maybe we'll get there someday. But for now, if you have anybody's contact, all you need is to go and you want to sell, just go and copy now and you paste. Once you copy the right one that starts from 080, not +234 and other numbers, ensure it is 080 and there is no gap between the numbers. You are good to go. So for now, no, you can't do SIM card for now. Then SME, yes, SME data. See, one thing I want all of us to know is it's not possible that you see you are selling rice and beans and maybe fish, and you discover that people are buying rice more. Please, which one will you put in your money more? See, it is what they are buying. We know SME is
Yes.
what people, we know SME is what people do buy, but we are Agbero, we are service provider. We are just in between. We are only giving you franchise. We went to them by getting their license. It is what they give us that we give out. So it is not that we are happy that we don't have SMS, because we know many people buy SMS, but they have not. MTN stopped SMS. Yes, some people are saying they are seeing SMS somewhere. I don't know how they are seeing it, because you know in Nigeria everything is possible. But you know that in Top and Get Reward, we have our integrity. We will never do a shady business.
Alaja, those people
Yes,
that see have SMS, they are the one they had information before that the MTN
and they
others
still
they will
have
not be
it.
said.
They have
They,
not
they,
finished selling it.
yes, it's about they
Right?
they bought it like
In bulk.
billions. They bought it. So they
Uh-huh.
bought it because so when they exhaust it now, they will not have anyone
They
to sell
won't
again.
get.
They
It
will
is
not get it.
the
Exactly.
service provider that stopped it themselves, not us. How will I know that people want rice and I would stock my shop with rice? I would not be stocking it with yam that can even get spoiled. So most of these things, you should know that they prepare somebody, but it is what they give us. We are not tempting, we are not blow. It is what they provide that we go. Okay, look at this Awoof now. Awoof MTN. MTN refused to release it again. That is what me I use. If I do 1,000, they give me 6,000 naira. If I do 2,000, I normally do 2,000, and they give me 12,000, and it makes a lot of sense. In fact, when this Awoof stop, that's when I know the difference is clear. It is 7 up.
But there's still a way to go about it, ma.
Yes, star 888. That's what I'm using now. But
Yes,
I have to.
you generate e-pin, then you do star
You people
888.
are smart.
I use it too.
So you see solution. Okay, give us. We are there. That is what me I'm using now. But somebody will come now and say, I will resume on the something. It is not us. So please, we only give out what we are given, and honestly, we are not always happy, especially when it is something that people actually buy more. We want to sell more now. What are we doing? It is for you to sell more and generate money now. Then difference between packages, I think that is the last. Yes, the difference you benefit if you are on 10,000 package. I'll be fast about that because I've said that so many times, and maybe on the official platform I will drop different. I've done an audio that talks about different packages. If you're 10,000 package, all you benefit to is you get the point value of your directs, people you bring in directly, that's your L1, and you get paid to your 6th generation. That is your L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, L6. But point value is only your 1st generation. If your 1st generation bring in somebody, you don't get point value, but you still get paid to the 6th level. Now, what do you gain when you upgrade to 20,000? Number one, get your bonus. Your bonus, you get your own personal bonus of 10% again. Any amount you use to upgrade, the company will definitely give you your 10% from that amount. So you have your 10,000, you have your bonus, that's one. Two, when you move to 20,000 naira, you automatically earn money to your 7th level, and you're able to earn point value of your 2nd generation. If you move to 30,000, you're able to earn, the company will give you your 10%. They'll be able to move, your upline too will get, if your team members are grading, everything applies to your team members too. You're able to earn money to your, earn point value to your 3rd level, and you're able to earn money to your 8th level. If you're on 40,000 naira package, you will earn to the 9th generation, and you're able to get point value to your 4th generation. If you're on 50,000 package, which is the safest and the best, once you have started connecting people, please, even if it is one person you connect, ensure you go and upgrade as fast as possible. Now, if you're on 50,000 naira package, you get point value, you don't lose any point value, and you don't lose any money. So those are the benefits. If you have one person, and you're on 10,000 package, please go and upgrade. Because if that one person brings in another person, you don't get the point value. And unfortunately, any point value that is lost for life until you upgrade. It's not that, okay, if I upgrade, say the one I did yesterday, they will now give you, tell you, it is a system, it has gone. And it can be very, very painful. If you are running for 25,000 point value to get to 750, if you have 24,900 or 24,990, you are not qualified. So 10 points is highly valuable. So please let us all try and upgrade that we will be safe for both point values and money. We'll be doing the cutting for now until I come away some other time.
No, Alaja.
What?
Alaja.
Yes.
I don't know. Can somebody be permitted to have? I saw one of our professors that said he has a testimony. Can he be permitted?
It's late. How many people do we have? People don't live in. How many people do we have? Okay, we have 9 people here. No, it would be unfair on Mrs. Oyedika because I told her we won't listen to her. She should drop.
Okay.
He said
another time. Okay.
I think she dropped a question. I asked her to drop a question. And she said, okay, please, I have been raising my hand, so I have a question because I have someone that I'm registering now, but the person made a mistake while selecting our bank name. How do you mean? No problem now. Finish with the registration. If it is bank name, finish with the registration, then the person will now go to admin. Let the person activate because we won't answer anybody that is not activated. Let the person activate. The only thing that can affect activation is email and passport. So let the person activate. After activating, let him or her now go to admin and raise ticket that he made the mistake of a bank. It is still the same name. So they just help us. You just tell them the right bank, they will change it, and that's all. Our professor, please, I beg you, why don't we let us enjoy your testimony when we have a larger house on Sunday? By God's grace, I know we cannot be less than 200 to 300 on Sunday. Please, ma or sir, what's the name of our professor? Mrs. Awolo, what's the name of our professor? So that I will personally be calling the person. Huh?
Okay. Professor Agbaje.
Please note him. Please, sir, I am very, very sorry, sir. We have list number of people, and it will be unfair. I know some people have raised their hand. We said we are not going to attend to them. To be unfair. Yes, what we want testimony, but I trust all this for 7 people that are remaining here will be there on Sunday. And we have a larger house to enjoy your testimony. Please, I beg you, I'm very, very sorry. Let us enjoy you more on Sunday because I have about 2 meetings that I still need to attend, and I don't want to miss that testimony too. So please, sir, we enjoy you more.
It's fine.
It will give you enough time to give us that who should come to morning charge? Okay, I've had to. All right, thank you so much. We draw the curtain for tonight. Thanks for listening. Go and get your flyer done. And let's make it happen on Sunday. Why we invite everybody, ensure that you invite nothing less than 100 people. And you might be lucky 50 of them will come. And you can imagine if 50 people do 10,000 naira. How much are you going to get? So, and you're not doing anything. You're just signing up. You just listen and you follow up on them and the money is yours. So, as much as we are trying to help you build, please help us too by getting results and following up and be there. All we just need is your presence. We are doing the work for you to compensate us, because that is what we need from you by you getting results, so that we know that all our efforts are not wasted. We are picking something from it and it is changing your life. It is not just about making money here to get work. It's about self-development. So please help us as we rub hands together to go into family care. Until I come your way some other time, please be financially intelligent. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you so much, Ma. And thank you, Mr. Shola. Even though your network has been misbehaving, thank everyone that stayed to the end of the meeting. Okay, so let's go and implement and act on everything we learned tonight. God bless you all. Good night.